many minds. You have already produced many teachers, many doctors, many engineers, many officers today. And I want to say a short story. People look upon many teachers, many officers, dreams to become, after 68 years, dreams to become a politicians. They think we can serve better. But politician service is never, you cannot satisfy nobody. Politics is a profession with which we don't receive a gratitude from the people. We can never satisfy both ourselves and the others. Why? Because the service of the politicians, people take it lightly. But as a teacher profession, my dear friends, you see with your own eyes the result of your contribution. My dear friends, as we look our student environment, especially in the education department, we have seen in the last 50 years, I want to admit today, we have not reached to the level that we have to reach today. But thanks to our Honorable Chief Minister, our Chief Secretary was in the department for many, many years, and he knows in and out of the department. But today, in the last 6 to 7 years, government, our dynamic and the young and the committed Chief Minister of the state, Rakkam Sangma, has taken a many milestone decisions. Yes, we have a lot of challenges. Be infrastructure. Today we have seen almost all the government colleges of the state has received a new building. Almost all the government high secondary school, all the government secondary school almost has received a new infrastructure. Almost all the government LP school and many schools has received the new and renovated and newly repaired buildings across the state. And it is in the middle of the pathway we are continuing this journey. And I understand there are many problems still to be, but I am sure with the dynamic guidance of Honorable Chief Minister, with all the cabinet and our young and dynamic officials who are so active, I am sure that whatever challenge that we have, definitely we will be able to cross the bridge. The bridge may not be too long, but to certain, I'm sure that the many milestone, many reformation is going to happen in the education department. I'm sure this reform will benefit every teachers of the state, irrespective of categories and different many community and many individuals and many institutions. Therefore, my friends, my last story, I want to leave this story with each one of you. And I think this story will really touch every one of you. There was a teacher named Mrs. Thompson. She first attended her schools on Monday. There was a student named Niku from Standard 6. Mrs. Thompson used to greet the students when she first entered the class. Love you all. But she knows Mrs. Thompson is lying because she doesn't love all at all. There's a one student called Niku with untidy dress, without any attention. He looks useless. And after having a class, after many days having a classes, this Niku does not perform well. After a half-year examination, there was a progress report to issue to all the students. And there was a practice. The principal used to sign a countersign in the progress report. When the principal saw the progress report, especially of the boy called Niku, principal asks Mrs. Thompson, Mrs. Thompson, how this happened? The progress report means we have to show the progress of the child. You have to write a good remarks for this Niku as students. Then Mrs. Thompson told the principal, Madam, he is useless. She is completely abandoned by the parents. He don't perform. So therefore, principal asks her staff, please find out his standard 3, 4, 5 progress report and bring to me and show to us. Then the staff tracked his mark sheet, his progress report, the standard 3, 4 and 5. And in the standard 3, there was written in the progress report that Niku, one of the brightest students in the class. Then they keep on reading on the standard 4. There was a remark in the Niku's progress report. It says, Niku's mother having a cancer. Therefore, he could not concentrate on the studies. Therefore, he needs to attend it. He to given more attention. And they go on reading. And the 5th standard, the remark on the Niku's progress report says, his mother passed away. Therefore, he could not concentrate on his study. Therefore, teachers must concentrate and teachers should focus on these students. Then, Mrs. Thompson go back to the classroom and she understood what about the Niku students, Niku. And she went to the class back. Again, she greeted, love you all. But this time, she looks at him with more love to Niku after knowing about him. And all these classes, she focused on Niku. And all the positive things, she called up Niku to respond and reply. And at the end of the academic year, there was a letter written by Niku to the Mrs. Thompson. It reads, Madam, I have met few teachers, but you are the best teacher to me. After academic year is over, all the students of the classes brought a gift to the teacher, Mrs. Thompson. Then there was a gift wrapped by the old newspaper, because by incidentally, Mrs. Thompson knows this gift might be the Niku gift. Then she opened the gift, and this was 2 bracelet and a half-used perfume bottles. And every student laughed at the gift. Every student laughed by seeing the wrapping with an old newspaper, laughed at Niku. But after seeing because Thompson opened that half-used perfume and the bracelet, and she wear it. And Niku smiled and told Mrs. Ma'am, this half-used perfume is a leftover when my mother last used leftover used perfume before she left me. And this bracelet was taken out from her body before she put in the coffin. Then it happened so, and the story goes on like this.